Hello, my dear friends. The software I have designed is made to run the Hamster Combat bot directly on your Windows system. With it, you can keep the bot active without having to constantly check it yourself. You will no longer need to open it every few minutes to perform actions. The program will take care of everything automatically. For example, you can set it so that every half an hour or every hour, the program opens the bot, empties the storage if it's full, and then closes it again. This is especially useful for those who don't have the time to keep checking Telegram throughout the day. Now, to run the Hamster bot on Windows, there are two methods. Method 1, use Telegram Desktop. Unfortunately, this will not work for us because Telegram's desktop version does not allow the Hamster bot to function. Method 2, use an Android emulator called BlueStacks. This is the method we will be using. BlueStacks is an application that emulates an Android phone on your computer. First, you'll need to download it from the internet and install it on your Windows system. Once you've installed it, open it, and you will see the emulator interface. Now, inside BlueStacks, you will need to install two things, Telegram and a strong VPN. Installing them is very easy. You can transfer the APK files from your phone to your desktop and then simply double-click them to install them inside BlueStacks. Once this is done, we can move on to the software I've written. When I open my program, the very first step is to set up the bot or configure the program. Let me mention something important here. This is not an auto-clicker. All auto-clickers work by clicking in the exact same spot repeatedly. Telegram can easily detect this, and it could get your account banned. My program is different. As you'll see later, it does not click in the same spot each time. Instead, it clicks in random positions. This makes it completely undetectable. I have personally used it or something very similar on about 5 or 6 Notcoin accounts, and none of them have ever been blocked or banned. Now back to the setup process. First, I press the settings button in my program. Then I click once to activate the form. Next, I go to Telegram, press enter once, and open Telegram. This setup process only needs to be done once to configure the bot. When Telegram is open, I click on a specific spot, again to activate the form. Then I move my mouse until the hamster's picture is visible. Before we continue, here's a tip. Sometimes the hamster's position changes. For example, you might receive several messages and the bot's chat gets pushed down. To avoid this, it's best to pin the hamster bot in Telegram. Simply select it and click the pin icon so it always stays at the top. Now I move the mouse until the hamster image is visible in my program. Then press enter again. I move the mouse to the center of this icon and press enter once more. After that, we need to open this section, so I click on it. At this point, we should have an image from this section visible in the program. I select it, move the mouse to the correct spot, and press enter again. I repeat this process for each section the program needs to recognize, clicking on the hamster, opening storage, confirming actions, and so on. After finishing these steps, I click to save the setup. Now our bot is configured and ready to use. I can close the setup window. Next, there's an important value to set. Here we see 10,000. This is the capacity of the storage. I set it to 10,000. And here we have 20. That's the number of coins per click. Setting these values helps the program automatically calculate how often the storage gets full. That way, it knows exactly when to open Telegram, empty the storage, and close it again. For example, in my case, the program opens the bot roughly every 50 minutes, empties the storage, and then closes it. I can close the program's window now, and the bot is fully set up. One important note, if your bot levels up, the hamster's image changes. When this happens, you should go through the setup again so the bot doesn't get stuck, since it works entirely based on image recognition. Now, let's imagine we want to use the program after it's already been set up. All we have to do is open it, enter 10,000 for capacity and 20 for coins per click. Then press start. We don't need to touch the settings again. Just make sure you're using a strong VPN so the connection stays stable. Once the program is running, it will handle everything automatically. Watch closely. The clicks it performs are never in the exact same position. They are completely random. This prevents Telegram from detecting any automated activity. Now, in this demonstration, it made a few extra clicks because the storage wasn't actually full. In the video, you can see we had about 2,000 coins stored, but the program was set to act at 10,000, so it performed the full routine anyway. This number here is a countdown in seconds. It tells you how long until the storage is expected to be full again. For example, 3,300 seconds is about 52 or 53 minutes. When that countdown reaches 0, the program will automatically open Telegram, interact with the bot, empty the storage, and close it again, exactly like you saw in the setup steps. If your VPN and internet connection are good, you can simply set up the program once, start it, and not worry about it. You won't need to check it constantly. The only manual action you need is to open the bot from your phone for about 5 minutes a day to complete the special daily tasks like claiming the hidden codes or the special cards worth millions of coins. Apart from that, there's no need for any extra manual activity. I hope you found this useful and enjoyable.